That's our problem. Class start.
We have three limitations in the octet rule. One is this octet rule doesn't explaining anything about your noble gases. It doesn't explaining anything about noble gases because noble gases are already in the stable condition. Noble gases is already in the stable condition, so it doesn't explaining anything regarding your noble gases. Second point, the arrangement of the electron has been explained. So here we have this many paired electron, this many unpaired electron, this they explain. But regarding the structural arrangement of the molecule, regarding the arrangement of an electron in a molecule, that is structural arrangement of molecule is not explaining in the octet rule. So either the orbital may be in the dumbbell or double dumbbell or in the spherical. So what is the structure? It is tetragonal structure, trigonal structure, it is primary structure. They are not explaining regarding the structure of a molecule in the octet theory. And the third is relative stability, means here if any atom or molecule should be stable, it should combine with any other atom. So in those two or three molecule, one should donate, one should recipient. So that is called relative stability. Relative stability means I am teaching, you are listening, so we are in the relation. Okay, and you are monitoring your what to say brother or sister, that is your relativity. So it is just a combination of any two or three substances by mutual understanding of it. So that relative stability is not explained by the octet rule, though these three are the limitations of octet rule. Okay, Gagana, clear? If you cleared with this, then I will go for the ionic bond. Ionic bond. So in my introductory class only, I used to explain like what is a bond, how these bond are exist, how this can be formed, this and all things. So this is also a type of strong bond, that ionic bond. It's an interaction or exist in between the ion. Okay, so now we need to know what do you mean by ion and how this bond can be formed, and how can you say this is a strong bond and where it is present. Okay, you need to know this some concepts regarding the ion. So here first statement says that, okay, when atom, yes, you're right, Ghana, when an atom or an element, if it is lose or if it is gain an electron, okay, just listen to me. If an atom will lose or gain of an electron, it will become ion. Okay, Papa? When an atom or an element will lose or gain an electron, it will become an ion. So based on the lose or gain, we have two types of atom, that is anion and cationic atom. So if any atom that which lose an electron, that will lose an electron, that is called cation. That is called cation. If it is gain, if the electron is gained from any one of the atoms, okay, that is called as anion. That is called anion. I have some money in my pocket. If I lose that money, I'm in the loss. So that is called cation. The charges attaining for the cation is plus. And I have some money and I received some money from my parents. So that is, I'm gaining something, that is called anion, and that will be represented in terms of minus. Please don't get confused with your plus and minus of chemistry with your maths, because if you are writing plus in terms of maths, it's additional. If you are writing plus in your chemistry, that is loss. If your minus means to say in mathematics, it's loss, but in chemistry, it's a gain. So don't get confused in the sign of plus and minus in your chemistry. Don't correlate with your mathematics. Okay, so this is the term. So if any bond that exists in between, if a bond or any bond that is exists in between an ion, ಅಯಾನ್ಗಳ ಮಧ್ಯೆ ಇರುವಂತಹ ಬಾಂಡ್ ನ ನಾವು ಅಯಾನಿಕ್ ಬಾಂಡ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಎಲಿಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಥವಾ ಆಟಮ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಾನ್ ನ ಕಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಥವಾ ಪಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಅಟೈನ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಟರ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಅಂಡ್ ನೆಗೆಟಿವ್ ಚಾರ್ಜಸ್. So that positive and negative charges will say that whether the atom will lose or gain. Okay, so if supposed to be on the atom electron kalkondre, if it is lose an electron, that will call it as anion, that is represented in the terms of positive sign. And if it is gains the electron, adu bere atom inda electron na kitkondre, gain ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ನಾವು anion ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ represent ಮಾಡೋ symbol minus. So here ಇಲ್ಲಿ mathematical terminologyಗೂ chemistry terminologyಗೂ compare ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, because mathematics ಅಲ್ಲಿ positive means to say gain, minus negative ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ loss. But in terms of chemistry, if it seems to be plus, ಅದು ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ, ಮೈನಸ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಪಡ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. ಸೊ ಡೋಂಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಪೊಟೆನ್ಶಿಯಾಲಿಟಿ ಅಥವಾ ಇದನ್ನ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಸೊ ವಿಲ್ ರೈಟ್ +2 to +3 to +2 ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ವಾಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ ವಿತ್ ದ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರೋಪಾಸಿಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದಾಗ ವಿಲ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್. ಇಲ್ಲಿ +2 ಇತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ +2 ಇತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ +3 ಇತ್ತು, ಇಲ್ಲಿ +2 ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಲೈಕ್ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀರಾ? ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಿದ್ಯಾ? ಸೊ +2 ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀರಾ? ನೋ, ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೈನಿಂಗ್. +3 ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದ ಆಮೇಲೆ 2 ಕಳ್ಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಇಸ್ ಗೈನಿಂಗ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್. And this electrons or the presence of ionic bond, it is present in your salt. Okay, salt. So now I'm giving one work. This is your assignment, today's assignment. So the structure, composition, and next class will know ionic bond. So now name any 5 salt or name any 5 molecule that contain ionic bond. Name any 5 molecule that containing any 5 molecule containing ionic bond, or you can say name any 5 salts. This is your assignment. Okay, name any 5 molecule that contain ionic bond or give an example for salt. Clear? Okay, from this I'll end up my session.